Ciao a tutti! Hello everyone! Welcome to Italian for Beginners. We're gonna practice and build what we have done so far. That's very important because we need exercise, we need practice to really know how to use the language, okay? To really do some practice. Foreign languages are all about practice, so the more the better. Okay, so the first exercise I'm going to ask you to do is about family. So do you remember the vocabulary we have done about the family? So here, what you need to do is a list of the members of your family. So you see over there it's written, Nella mia famiglia ci sono. That means in my family there are. So just make a list with the number and the member of your family. For example, I don't know, 2 parents, etc. Okay? As usual, I recommend you to write this list because writing really helps the memory. And just pause the video and resume it once you're done. Okay? Let's do it. And here's an example. Nella mia famiglia ci sono 2 genitori. Always keep in mind the difference between parenti and genitori. Genitori is parents, okay? Parenti is relatives. Un nonno, una nonna, 4 cugini, 6 zii, 5 zie. How did it go? Did you try to read out loud your list? That's pretty useful as well, because you practice also the pronunciation of the different words. Then, next exercise. So here we're talking about personality and physical characteristics as well. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to describe yourself, okay? Use as many words as you can. Take your time to do this exercise, write it down, try to read your description, and then resume the video when you have finished. Okay? And here is an example of a description. Sono castana, I'm brunette, bassa, short, simpatica, fun, e gentile, and kind. And here we have a new word, spesso. Spesso means often. So I'm often positive, but a volte, sometimes, sono pessimista. I am negative. Okay? Spesso, often, a volte, sometimes. Awesome. How was this exercise? Did you remember to choose the right form of the adjective? If yes, great job. If not, don't worry about it. It will come with practice. And now, describe your best friend. So as you see here, I've put like 2 examples about how you can start your sentence. Il mio migliore amico is blah blah blah. Il mio migliore amico refers to a man, okay? If your best friend was a woman, was a girl, then you need to start with la mia migliore amica is blah blah, okay? Ready? As you have done before, try to use as many words as you can. Write the description down and try to read it out loud, okay? Pause the video and resume it once you have finished your description. And here's an example. La mia migliore amica è bionda, riservata e divertente. È pigra, gentile e onesta. So in English, it would be, my best friend is blonde, reserved, and fun. She's lazy, kind, and honest. So how was this exercise? Was it too difficult? Was it okay? Did you have fun doing it? Let us know, please, so that we can actually improve these courses. Okay, perfect. And now, let's move to the body parts. Do you remember the vocabulary related to the body parts? So here, I'm gonna ask you to name at least 5 parts belonging to the upper body. Okay? Just make a list. Okay, if you want to, you can also add the article in front of the body part. Okay, as usual, take your time to do the exercise, pause the video, and then resume it when you have finished. And here are some examples. Occhi, capelli, spalle, braccio, bocca. So, respectively, eyes, hair, shoulders, arm, mouth. How was it? Did you find 5 body parts? If you found more, it's even better. And now, let's do the same thing, but with 5 parts belonging to the lower body. Okay? Do the very same thing as you did before. Okay? Ready? Go. And here are 5 examples. Piedi, gamba, ginocchio, caviglia, dita dei piedi. Respectively, feet, leg, knee, ankle, and toes. Okay? How did it go? Awesome. Perfect. So now let's try an exercise with a dialogue. Okay? Here we're also talking about vocabulary belonging to the course 1. So you just have to write down your sentences. So the ones you see here are my sentences, and you just have to fill in the blank spaces. Okay? Resume the video when you have finished completing the dialogue. And here it is. So I'm going to read the dialogue. Ciao. Ciao. Come ti chiami? Mi chiamo, your name. E tu? Mi chiamo Claudia. Piacere. Quanti anni hai? That means how old are you? Piacere. Ho 28 anni. Come stai? Sto bene. Grazie. Perfect. So how was it? Was it easy to complete this dialogue even if we're talking about vocabulary belonging to course 1? Let's try with another mini dialogue. So here you see these sentences. The first question is che tipo sei? And that is an expression in Italian that means how could you describe your personality? What's your personality? You can also say qual è la tua personalità? Literally, what's your personality? But that would sound weird in Italian. It's way more common to ask che tipo sei? And then you have 2 other questions that I guess you know. Okay, just answer these questions and resume the video once you have finished. So here are some examples. Che tipo sei? Sono simpatica e ambiziosa. I am fun and ambitious. Hai fratelli? Sì. Un fratello e una sorella. Yes, a brother and a sister. Hai cugini? Sì. 4. 3 maschi e una femmina. 3 boys and a girl. Okay, how was it? I hope you really enjoyed this lesson because you had the chance to really practice the language with some expressions that are pretty common. So, complimenti, congratulations. We have finished this different kind of lesson, I'd say. I hope you had fun and you learned something new as well, and that you feel more confident about your Italian skills. So, see you soon. Ciao. Grazie.